The Nintendo DS was truly a product of its time, and its games are something I always find myself coming back to after so many years. Even though my original DSi I got back in 2010 is in, let's say, used condition, I'm still able to play all of my DS games with my 3DS with some enhancements too. With the DS being Nintendo's most popular handheld, the modding community has definitely delivered on the front of ROM hacks. And today, we're going to take a look at 6 amazing DS ROM hacks created over the years. If you enjoy and want to see more content like this, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And join my Discord server linked below. Now without further ado, let's get right into the list. Starting off strong, the first hack we're going to look at today is CTGP Nitro, the best way to play Mario Kart DS. This is essentially the DS version of CTGPR from the Wii, and it definitely delivers in terms of the new and custom tracks it adds. It preserves the original game's tracks while at it, which is great because Mario Kart DS already has some of the best vanilla tracks in the series. It also adds quality of life improvements, new skins for every character, and much more. I mean, just look at Wario's outfit and tell me this isn't something you want to play as. In terms of the tracks it adds, we've got tracks from every Mario Kart game here, whether it be Super Mario Kart, Double Dash, Wii, or 8 Deluxe, and even beta tracks, there's something here for everyone. This is a must download ROM hack, I cannot stress this enough, and this is the way I've played Mario Kart DS the most over the past few years. The next ROM hack we're going to look at today is another Super Mario 3D created by the Newer team. If you recognize that name, it's because they're the team behind New Super Mario Bros. Wii, so you already know that this is going to be a quality hack. Another 3D adds 73 new stars, 7 new main courses, 10 hidden secret side courses, and some graphical enhancements. Basically, it's an expansion of Super Mario 64 DS. Some of the new levels definitely have some challenge to them, and it's a great game to play if you're like me and recently beat Mario 64 DS and may even prefer it over the original. Also, if you have a 3DS, you can play this game with full analog controls by using the circle pad patch linked in the description. To be honest, it's much better than playing on a DS emulator with D-pad controls, so definitely check this one out. At number 3, we have one that I think needs no explanation, and that is New Super Mario Bros. DS. This mod was of course created by the Newer team, similar to the last one, and is a sequel to New Super Mario Bros. Wii. Newer DS adds 8 new worlds with 80 new levels, original imported sounds and graphics from Wii, and the return of the hammer suit. This game also adds a completely new original soundtrack, which sounds amazing for the DS. If you love the original New Super Mario Bros., this is a must play. The level design is excellent, the sound design is excellent, basically everything about this game is excellent. I especially love World 6, and here's why. Anyways, on to number 4. At number 4, we have a Pokémon Platinum hack, Azure Platinum by Memory57. This hack reworks the game to make the game more challenging, provide a new story, and also add elements from the anime. New characters from the Diamond and Pearl seasons of the anime have been added, and tournaments inspired by those seasons are also here to play. Some additional changes it adds are making many trainers mandatory to fight, adding new bosses to fill some of the more empty areas of the game, and you can't use any healing or boosting items during a battle anymore, and it also adds a Nuzlocke mode. And the post-game adds Operation Azure, which leads you to Arceus. If you're like me and grew up with the anime and didn't play the games as much, this is one you have to check out, and it's probably the first Pokemon game I actually plan to play because of it. At number 5, we have Megaman Star Force DX by Professor 9. This is a mod for Megaman Star Force 1 that completely modernizes the game by adding new features and tweaks that make the game feel similar to Star Force 2 and 3. The gameplay feels a lot better and also reduces the need to rely on multiplayer. I've never played the Star Force games up until this point, but after playing this one and the original Star Force, this one is definitely worth checking out. And I would say the definitive way to play the game, especially since it's just one version of the game and not 3 like the original. At number 6 and the last ROM hack for this video, we have Castlevania Rondo of Ruin created by Edvard. This is a hack of Castlevania Portrait of Ruin and aims to completely reimagine the game, and it acts as an unofficial sequel to Symphony of the Night, being set 5 years after the events of that game. There's an entirely new story, new items, sprites, weapons, music, and most of the game's areas are modified in both small and big ways. You can play as both Richter and Maria with the option to choose which version of Richter you want while patching the original ROM with this hack. I'm not too big on Castlevania, but I have played both Rondo of Blood and Symphony of the Night, and this game really does feel like a proper sequel. This hack is excellent, and if you love Castlevania, definitely download this one and check it out. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, make sure to drop a like and subscribe, and don't forget to join my Discord community where we can talk about everything modding and game related. And I'll be taking any ideas for future videos or game recommendations over there as well. I'll be leaving links to where you could download each of these mods yourselves along with the X Delta patcher to help you patch the ROMs, but keep in mind you'll have to provide your own copies of the games I talked about today. I hope you all enjoyed this video, and see you all soon.